Welcome to Jackie's Bridge Corner, Thursday, October 10th, 2013. We're starting on a new venture today. Each day I'm going to provide a hand and we're going to discuss the hand, various options about it, perhaps ask you some questions, analyze the hand and see where we go from here. Some days I might actually quiz you on what it is. You can ask this as a quiz because I'll ask questions and answer them on the next slide. I hope you have fun with this. And if you're going back to the classes, note that under the docs section on my website is an index to all the classes from beginning to end. Here we go. On the first hand, one step at a time. Figure out how you're going to make the contract.
Our first hand. This will be the format. We're going to start by showing you your hand. We'll ask some questions. We'll go through the bidding, ask you more questions. You can answer or disagree. Then we'll go on and we'll go into the play. Here we go. First question. Evaluate your hand using Bergen's evaluations in the early part of my classes. What do you get? The answers will be on the next page. Number 2. What is your opening bid? You're the dealer. Number 3. Partner responds one spade. What is your rebid? Write them down before going to the next page. Here are my answers. Maybe they're yours. I have 13 high card points. I subtract 1 for a just 3 because I've got 2 queens and 2 jacks, but only 1 ace. I subtract 1 point for a queen doubleton, but I add 1 point for a doubleton. That adds up to 13 starting points. Question number 2. What do you open? You open 1 club. Question number 3, 1 no trump, 12 to 14 points and balanced. You can't show a major suit at the 1 level. If you disagree, send me some comments. The bidding proceeds. Partner now bids 2 diamonds. I don't know what you and your partner play, but on my convention card, I have it marked as new minor forcing. So I assume this is new minor forcing. Other people would play it as natural. Still other people would play 2 clubs as check back stamen. Whatever your convention is, the answer isn't right or wrong, but based on new minor forcing, what does it promise? Based on that, new minor forcing, what is your next bid? And partner responds 3 no trump. Now what do you bid? Write the answers down before we go to the next page. Here are the answers, at least my answers. New minor forcing promises at least 11 starting points, an invitational hand or better. You are to assume that he is looking for either 3-card support for his spade suit or for 4 of the other major. What's your bid? You have 4 hearts. You do not have 3 spades. You bid 2 hearts. Now he bids 3 no trump. What do you bid? Well, you're going to pass. You may not be the best bid, but there's no other place to go. So you pass. That's what I'd do. West leads the 2 of diamonds. Down comes dummy. And we're going to spend a lot of time analyzing what to do before we play to the first trick. Let's begin at the beginning. Count your winners. You have 1 spade, 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 1 club. It's 5 tricks. You need to develop 4 more tricks. Where will they come from? The black suits. You are fortunate the opponents didn't lead hearts. As a matter of fact, the lead of the 2 of diamonds tells you a great deal. West probably has 4 diamonds. He led 4th best, and it's a 2. So East has 2 cards higher than the 2, so he has any 2 cards. It also implies probably that West does not have a 5-card suit. If he did, he'd probably lead it, especially with the bidding. And if he had 4 with the king-queen, he would have led an honor. He didn't do that, so the chances are the hearts are split 5-3 with 3 cards on the West, 5 with East, and the honors king and queen are split, 1 on each side. You need to develop tricks in the black suits. You need to do that. You need to analyze what suit you start first, and how you play each suit. So let's begin by doing that. Without deciding which suit to play first, let's look at how we're going to attack each suit. The spade suit, you need to play spades by leading low toward the queen first. Finessing is not a good idea because you're missing the 10 of spades. That will develop a 6 trick, and it'll probably lose, but it will develop a 6 trick. If the spade spit 3-3, you could take 4 spade tricks. That still only adds up to 8 if the club finesse is on, by the way. What is West's distribution? Well, we've talked about it. He likely has no 5-card suit. Hard honors are probably split, we've said before, given the bidding and the play. The club suit. How do you play the club suit? Well, you can finesse twice. The first time you lead the queen, the second time finesse to the 10, if the queen holds. And if the suit splits 3-3, actually you can make 4 tricks, provided you have an entry in your hand to return. Deciding which suit we're going to attack first, but let's look at the club suit. If the club finesse is on, I can set up 3 or even 4 tricks. If I get 4 club tricks, even if it splits 3-3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 8 tricks, the club finesse. If the club finesse is off, I'm definitely going to go down because the king of spades will have to win a trick, and there's enough entries to get east off to cash too many hearts. Therefore, there's only one way to play this hand. You have to attack spades first. Therefore, with that in mind, back to trick 1 you haven't played yet. You've spent all the time analyzing, as you should, before you make the first play to the hand. It's pretty obvious. Take the first trick in dummy with the ace of diamonds because you need to tackle spades first, and you need to lead a spade to the queen. You do so, and it loses to the king by West, and now West returns a heart to East king. Now what do? Do you hold up, and if so, how long? Write down your answer before you go to the next screen. Count your tricks. You need 9. If the club finesse off, it doesn't matter. You're going to be down no matter how long you hold. Therefore, don't hold up. Take the ace of hearts, and now you finesse clubs. You lead the queen of clubs, it holds. You lead the 5 and put in the 10, and it holds. Now you play the ace, and it fells the king. Now you take your 2 spades. They split 3-3. Isn't it amazing? 2 more spade tricks, pitching a heart and a diamond. You go back to your hand with the king of diamonds and a club. You give up the last trick. You made 5. I hope you spent the time on this hand to analyze, and if you do, you found the only way to play this hand correctly, which you just saw.
By the way, if you disagree with my analysis on the hand, send me an email or reply to it. I'm not always right. I don't claim to be. Tomorrow, another challenging hand. We'll see you then. Hope you enjoy it.